And good morning, Raja Scholars and Champions. Mr. Lawson here on Friday morning, May 15th, and let's talk about what's happening today, and then we'll wish you the best weekend ever as you have finished another week of distance learning to improve your grade. Here we are, the middle of May already. Well, first, thank you for continuing to spread that Raja positivity, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence. I am really touched by some of the messages that seniors sent to their teachers or posted on social media after you got to come through the line for cap and gown distribution Wednesday night. So many of you sent lovely messages thanking teachers for being out there on the tennis court and stadium parking lot to cheer for you as you came by. You sent some of the most beautiful messages. So thank you for that. That made their day, and they were so overjoyed being able to see you. I am so happy so many of the staff were able to join us. There were several that couldn't because of taking care of families, children, parents, and things like that. But every single staff member was here in spirit because they really care about your success. So with that, Madam Sung sent me a picture. Ms. Hadage, I've got a picture that they've sent me. A few more pictures from the staff that were shared of distribution night to wish you the very best as you move on this next phase of your journey. And then Miss Gamboa came by last night. She had ordered a special banner that she wanted to hold up to wish all the seniors success in the future. And of course, with all the deliveries and everything backed up across the country, it didn't arrive after she'd ordered through Amazon, and it came after the distribution. So she brought it in and she's posted it on the front gate so that when you drive by school at the very front where we normally welcome you in the mornings at the front gate, now you can see that lovely banner that she bought to make sure you know that all of your staff here at Indio High School really wish you the best and are so proud of you. Thank you, Ms. Gamboa, for coming by and putting that up last night so that it would be there today. And what are they up to? Well, this one's going to be fun. I'm excited to share this one with you. Mr. Freeman, now you've already heard from Mrs. Freeman a couple of weeks ago about what she's doing. So we twisted his arm, and Dr. Freeman actually allowed us to put these up. So what is he doing? Well, first, as you can see in the top corner, baking cookies with Daddy is a new fun pastime. I hope his turned out better than mine. And then you'll see reading books and stories. And then what at the top, you'll see playing board games. That one's the game of life. I recognize that because I used to play that when I was a kid. So playing board games with them. And then at the bottom is my favorite because I also have a video link that I hope will work. And Mr. Hildebrand, you're going to like this one because Dr. Freeman is preparing his children for a future engineering robotics class and helping Mrs. Freeman with our makerspace. So let's see if this will play.
The top is low, but the bottom is fast.
So they used Kinex and they created this wonderful model that's working. I am so proud of them. What a great job. But my favorite thing about these pictures is you'll notice one interesting thing about Dr. Freeman. He continually is wearing his band shirt when he's at home. What that means is he's promoting our band program and Raja Pride all the time, even when he's at home. So thank you, Dr. Freeman, for sharing those. Or I should say, thank you, Mrs. Freeman, for sending me those and getting him to agree to put them on. And as I shared yesterday, we will be sending you information. Right now, the assistant principals are helping me to draft the plan so that we can send it out to you as to when you'll be returning textbooks, Chromebooks, picking up the things from your PE lockers, and diploma distribution and your awards once we have the virtual awards night. Now, when we get to that point, we have academic letters that we'll be sending out for some of you. But in some cases, because the company that creates the academic letters has closed right now during the quarantine, those will be giving you recognition, but the letter itself will probably have to wait until we come back in the fall because the company is not making them right now. They're closed down to keep all their workers safe. But we're not going to forget you. We want to make sure you are recognized for your outstanding achievement for those letters. We'll send out and let you know exactly what the plan is for when you're supposed to come, and we'll have everything on the curb for the pickup of things like your locker belongings, and then we'll have instructions for you about how to return all of your books and materials to the library. Don't forget, for seniors, Decision Day 2020 is coming up On Wednesday, the 27th, that will be a virtual broadcast for our college signing day, where we recognize not only college, but trade school and those going into the armed forces, the military. Make sure you fill out the Google form in the Google Classroom for College Career Center that Mr. Gomez completed so that you can be a part of Decision Day. And remember, summer school applications are here, and those were emailed out. So remember that they're posted on our school website. You have to have them submitted by Monday the 18th, so don't delay. Summer school will be all distance learning. Some classes will be Apex, some will be a mix of Zoom, Google Classroom, and other tools. Your applications due Monday, and this year, I'm proud to tell you that our summer school principal for the whole district for high school is Mr. Pimentel, and the summer school counselor is our own Miss Douglas. I'm really glad about that. And for our seniors, just a reminder, if you missed the pickup of your cap and gown on Wednesday, a few of you came yesterday after 10 as we'd shared. I will be here all day, so those of you that missed can come in. Make sure you're wearing your mask when you come. I'll be in my office, because I'm going to be on staff meeting every department all morning. So if you come, every 15 minutes, I have a couple of minute break. So if you hear me talking to the screen, it's because I'm in a meeting. Just wait right outside of Miss Claudia's door. And as soon as I have my break, I will walk over and get you your cap and gown, the things that you're missing, so that you have all the things you need. So I'll be doing that all the way until noon, but I'll be here tonight until 4:30, 5 o'clock. So make sure you come by to pick up that cap and gown. And as I shared yesterday, the refunds are being processed. I am grateful to know that information finally. I had the message that I shared with you yesterday that on Wednesday night, the fiscal service person in the accounting department that processes those offsite contacted me and said that she was in yesterday printing out checks because they had everything entered in the computer now. Checks were being processed and printed. She would then deliver them to our district office to the director of fiscal services to sign all of them. And then they would call me to pick them up so that I can add, because I have to be the second signature. It's a 2-signature check, and then we can get those put in the mail. Now, keep in mind that for the district office, the director has over 2,000 seniors that she's going to have to be signing checks for. For me, it will be around 400, but for her, it's about 2,000. So it will take a little time to get through and write that many signatures. The minute I sign them and we get them back to go in the mail, I will send out a message to seniors to let you know they are physically on their way. Our senior spotlights, and for those of you that are asking, remember there was a Google form that Renaissance and Mr. Adkins sent out that asking you for information. So if you haven't been a part of Senior Spotlight, you need to complete that Google form and follow the directions that they asked for you so that you can be part of our spotlight. Today, we want to shout out Violeta Santa Maria. Her accomplishment: I am proud to have learned English. Her favorite memory: having a good time with her friends at lunch. Her plans after high school are to attend COD for 2 years and then transfer to university. Yay, I did that same thing. I'm proud of you, Violeta. And her staff shout out: Mrs. Bronson, Miss Jenny Cabral, Miss Khalil, Miss Gamboa, and Mrs. Reese for always being supportive and being amazing teachers. And our second shout out is to Marian Hernandez Rico. Her accomplishment: she says, I'm also proud to have learned English. Her favorite memory: making new friends and being on honor roll with them. And her plans after high school: also COD for 2 years. And her staff shout out: Ms. Bronson, Miss Khalil, and Miss Jenny for supporting and helping me. Now remember, we have 2 shout outs today. We can be doing a lot more. You've got to turn in that form because we want to be able to tell everyone all about our outstanding, phenomenal, terrific seniors. And also a reminder that I didn't do a slide for this. I'll send this to the seniors separately. But on my way here this morning, I heard on CNN that they are doing a 2-hour salute to seniors Saturday, 4 o'clock in California, 7 o'clock Eastern time. But there's going to be former presidents, Obama, Clinton, Bush, several celebrities that are going to do a salute to seniors, and all of them are going to share their special message. There'll be some special video clips. I don't know everything that's involved, but I know it's a special 2-hour broadcast at 4 o'clock in California time on CNN to celebrate seniors nationwide. So you might want to tune in and see what they have to say. For virtual graduation, this weekend, work on that slide. Now that you have your cap and gown and your cords, take that picture, record that clip, and make sure you have it all sent in so that your slide can be generated. And then we'll merge the company will merge those together. They're adding the speeches from your class president, ASB president, a couple of special surprises, and they'll include the school board speech and mine and some special things at the end. So make sure you send all that so we can get it all put together. We're submitting all of our stuff. They'll be putting that out, and then it'll be broadcast on June the 10th live on YouTube as a premiere. And we'll have more coming out about that very soon. And today I want to start with a joke. What did the banana say to the banana bully? You hurt my peelings. Now, why did I tell a bullying joke? All laughing aside, bullying is not a laughing matter. And the reason I told the joke about bullying is because I want to highlight that at Indio High School, we don't tolerate bullying at all. And in fact, here I am so proud to say that all of our students at Indio High School are accepting of everyone, regardless of whether you're tall or short, you wear glasses or contacts, whether you have freckles or not, whether you have straight hair, curly hair, or in this shelter-in-place crazy looking hair, or whether you are thin or you really would like to be thin again. Doesn't matter what our beliefs are personally, or what our views are, or our cultural background, or where our families come from. All that matters is we are all a part of the Raja family. And one of the clubs that supports that I'm proud to tell you about is what you see on the page. Today is a salute to our GSA. One club that helps promote the importance of standing up against bullying and standing for the right of every Raja to have a school climate where all students can live authentically and thrive academically and thrive personally is our GSA club. The Indio High School Gay Straight Alliance is a student-led organization, and they are intended to provide a safe, supportive environment, not only for LGBTQ students, but for everyone. They welcome everyone to their club who believes that every person deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. Now, our GSA club typically will meet at lunchtime. They'll meet at lunch, and they help create safe spaces on our campus. And they give students a place to talk about the various issues that they face either in school or out in the community at large in order to help and protect and support one another as we all take a stand against discrimination and harassment. You'll see next to my picture here is a safe space label. That particular label you'll see in windows. Several people across campus have that on the door or in the window of their classroom or of their office. And that means that's a safe space for you to go and talk if you need to talk to someone, because we want to make sure every Raja has that place to come to learn, to be accepted, to thrive, because everyone deserves to be free from harassment and discrimination. We all deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. So shout out to our GSA club. On the corner, you see the Legacy Project, where they got to go on a field trip and see this special project that was brought to our valley as it's traveled across the state, all about contributions from GSAs all across our country. And so with that, our next is our final thoughts. Thank you again. Mr. Schlosser's been helping with these, but this time I have one from our science department, and it is think like a proton. Stay positive. And with that, I wish all of you a happy Saturday, a terrific Sunday. Have a great weekend. Rest, recharge your batteries, and I will see you all on Monday.